What is going on, everyone? We are back in our Chicago Bears franchise, and I can't believe I'm saying it here in season number 2, but we are about to begin the playoffs in today's episode. We will simulate through the wild card weekend, and then we'll be playing our divisional round matchup. So it's Broncos at Jaguars, Buccaneers at Seahawks, Chiefs at Bengals, and Cardinals at Falcons. Who are we going to be playing? Here are the results. And it's going to be the Broncos big over the Jaguars 41-17. The Buccaneers lose to the Seahawks 21-24. Chiefs over the Bengals 24-17. And the the Falcons over the Cardinals 30-27. So here are your matchups. Broncos at Chargers. The Falcons will be coming to Chicago. Chiefs to the Patriots. And the Seahawks at the Cowboys. And immediately my reaction here is not a good one because the Falcons were one of the few teams, one of the 3 teams that beat us this season, and our game against them was not a good one. We got dominated by the Falcons earlier in the season. Actually, it was just a few weeks ago. Matt Ryan, 293, 2 touchdowns, but really, which we did shut down the running game at least. Devontae Freeman only had 13 yards and 16 carries, but Nick Boyle, 10 for 90. Julio Jones was a monster, and I'm a little wary here as we head into this divisional round matchup. Now, what I was hoping for in terms of injuries, Quentin Rollins and Eddie Goldman coming back, they are still hurt, out a week. The Falcons are only without Keanu Neal. Really, that's the only good starter. They're missing Brian Hartline, but he's 76 overall. He isn't that good to begin with, wouldn't be playing a lot. So really, just one starter missing for them. We have multiple starters missing, so we head into this game. Winner will reach the NFC Championship to face the winner of the Seahawks and Cowboys, but I'm going to be honest, it's going to be tough for us, I think, to make it through this round and into the NFC Championship. Now, I'm not going to hate on that because, as I've said in the last episode, we have had a good season. We have overachieved. I in no way thought we would make the playoffs this year. Definitely not win 13 games. So this is kind of icing on the cake. We're still going to try and win this game here as into this one. The Falcons will get the ball first. Devontae Freeman, good for 15 yards on his first carry. Matt Ryan ended the season with 38 touchdowns on 9 interceptions. He had a very good year. And Devontae Freeman already in 2 carries has doubled his rushing total from the last time we played them, so that is not good. Now Tevin Coleman with a big run here as the spin move helps him get the first down. He's already to the 37. Now 3rd and 4 here from the 31. Defense needs a stop here, but Matt Ryan going to find Boyle, the tight end, and please tell me this guy's not going to go off again. He had 10 receptions against us in the last game. Absolutely destroyed our defense. Him and Julio Jones were quite the tandem, but now 2nd and 12. It's going to be Freeman, and he is only going to be able to pick up 3 yards on the play. So already midway through this first quarter, the Falcons have had the ball for a very long time here, but another 3rd down for Matt Ryan, and he is going to find Julio Jones. Poor defensive play there from Tony Lippett. Is not aggressive like he should have been on that play, allowing Jones essentially just to catch the ball there without any real defensive pressure. But now 1st and goal, it is going to be Freeman with a little stutter step and the spin move diving into the end zone, and the Falcons will take an early 7-0 lead. Actually, not early anymore. They held the ball for most of the first quarter. As now into the game is our rookie quarterback, Zach Dudley. Pretty good first season. Not definitely on Dak Prescott levels good, but still he was very, very good. An upgrade over last year, definitely, with Jay Cutler, but he is going to hand the ball off here to Melvin Gordon on 1st and 10 as he is going to pick up about 7 on the play, make that 8 as it's now 3rd and 2 here from the 46-yard line. Last minute and a half of the first quarter. We're going to go with a pitch here to the outside to Gordon, looking for the blocks. He's going to have them, and he is going to have a first down as we get it to the 45-yard line, crossing midfield for our first time today. Now 1st and 10, it's going to be play action here. It's going to be Dudley looking downfield. We're going deep, and we're going to have Kevin White. He's inside the 20 to the 11, as that is 34 yards for Dudley on his first attempt and completion of the game. Now 2nd and 8, it's going to be Dudley throwing it. He's got someone across the middle. It is going to be Humphries. Throws it behind him, though, so he's going to fall immediately, not able to do anything with it. So 3rd and 4 now, looking for a first down or the end zone, preferably. It's going to be Higbee here, but this route not ran very well as it takes him away. The throw maybe not quite on either as it takes him away from the line of scrimmage. Not able to get the first down, and we have to settle for a field goal. So 7-3 is the score. The Falcons with the ball back here. Devontae Freeman, the spin move. He's going to break a tackle, break 1, break 2. 4 guys there to get him. Everybody misses him, and Devontae Freeman on the first play of the drive is going to go 75 yards on this very simple screen pass, and this is already not looking good. In the second quarter, we're down 14-3. Alshon Jeffrey looking to come back here. Humongous pickup as Dudley 4 for 4, 70 yards to start the game, but we really need a score here on this drive. 2nd and 10, it's Dudley in the pocket standing there, going to find Kevin White. He's inside the 30 now to the 29. Dudley still perfect as it's going to be 2nd and 11 now from the 36, 35 to go in the first half. It's going to be Dudley throwing. He's got someone. It's going to be Alshon Jeffrey as he'll get close to the first down. Going to be a couple yards short, though, and that is where we find ourselves now. 3rd and 3 from the 22. It's Dudley looking for the first down. He's going to find it. Kevin White just sits down right there in the zone as he gets the first down inside the 15. Now 2nd and 5 from the 7. Dudley looking to set up the screen pass here, looking for Gordon, but no, it's going to be intercepted, and what a humongous mistake. Vic Beasley with a very good play, to say the least, as he jumps in front of Gordon, times that perfectly, and that is a humongous turnover, as that could have easily been 7 points, maybe at least 3 points, but instead we come up empty. Now, fortunately, the Falcons are going to go 3 and out, so we have the ball back. We have great field position from the 46, but here this pass going to be incomplete. Under 3 minutes to go in this first half. 3rd and 10, though, now as the Bears facing a very quick drive. Dudley shotgun. He's got Gordon to his right. Dudley going to throw here, looking downfield. He's going to go deep, and he's going to find Humphries in the middle of the field, down to the 23. Humongous find there from Zach Dudley. Now 2nd and 9. Dudley for the throw again, and he's going to find no one. We're just going to take off and slide inside the 15, now to the 14, as we're pretty much right back where we started here, as it's now 3rd and 1, though. Looking to keep the drive going. It's Gordon, huge hole up the middle. He's going to be inside the 5 to the 3, and now can we finish this drive off, please? 2nd and goal. It's Dudley. He's going to find Gordon wide open. He's into the end zone. We have the touchdown, and it will be a 14-10 score, as still, though, it's not halftime, and Matt Ryan and the Falcons still have the ball. Akeem Hicks is going to be called for a flag there as he goes offsides, jumps a little too early, so 1st and 5. Now a minute to go in the second quarter. Matt Ryan going to find Sanu here as he gets to the 40. The Falcons really was still one timeout, one completion away from field goal range here, as Matt Ryan shotgun going to throw once again, as across the middle of the field it's going to be Boyle, the tight end, as the defense, the #1 defense in the league, is failing us right now, as Akeem Hicks goes offsides again, the second time in the same drive. You're killing me, Hicks, as that is going to give the Falcons 5 yards. So now it's going to be 1st and 5 here from the 16. The clock is ticking, 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Matt Ryan back to throw, looking, and he is going to find Mohamed Sanu inside the 5. No, excuse me, just outside the 5 at the 6. So 2nd and goal here. The clock with 8 seconds to go. The Falcons still have a timeout, but you know what? They don't need it, because Julio Jones on a simple slant route is going to get the touchdown. So any ground we had gained before, we have completely lost. It's back to an 11-point game, 21-10. And again, what a dominating first half performance from the Falcons. But what worries me the most is that they did the domination on the ground, and that was something that we shut down in Week 15. So the fact now the passing game and the running game is working for them, that means that's 2 facets we have to shut down, on our defense not playing great today, as the Falcons looking for the first down here. It's going to be Devontae Freeman finding the edge, and he has got a first down as he's inside the 35 to the 32. 60 yards for Freeman on just 12 carries. Now 1st and 10, as the Falcons already on another long drive here to start this half. It's going to be Ryan throwing it here, as he is going to find Wolford. That's going to be his wide receiver. He gets it inside to the 23. Now 2nd and 1, as the Falcons looking for the first down here. It's going to be Matt Ryan, the handoff to Freeman up the middle. He's got the first down, and he has got it to the 10-yard line, to the 11, excuse me, as that gives him 72 yards. Now another first down. And Atlanta really with no effort moving the ball with ease here. And look at this. It's another touchdown. Wolford with the TD. And it is now 28-10 midway through this third quarter. It is not looking good for us here at home. Kevin White, 1st and 10. Here we go. Here's a big play down the right side. One man to beat, but he's going to be taken down at the 18. But a big pick up there for Kevin White. That is what we needed to start this third quarter. Now it's going to be Dudley finding Miller, as he's going to be inside the 5. And it is going to be now or never time for the Bears here. We need a touchdown. 2nd and goal. The pitch to Gordon, and he's going to find the edge. He's going to find the end zone, and that will move it back to an 11-point game. But we have got to get a stop on defense here, and this is not how you do it. For the 3rd time today, Akeem Hicks is going to be called for offsides. His contract is up at the end of the year, and this is really making me debate whether I want to bring him back. This is so frustrating. 3rd and 4, that's going to make it much easier for the Falcons as they convert on the first down. Ryan now over 200 yards passing. Final minute and a half of the third quarter. It's going to be Freeman. We're finally starting, I think, to get a bit of a control on the running game here, but the passing game for the Falcons still working like magic. Julio Jones, I don't know how he ends up that open, but he did on 3rd and 9, picks up the first down. Final play now of the third quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Matt Ryan and the Falcons from the 50. It's going to be Julio Jones once again, as Lippett managing to keep him in front of him, but Matt Ryan, what an efficient 15 of 18 in this game. But now 3rd down. This is a key situation here. We got to get a never mind. Who am I kidding? Mohamed Sanu. Honestly, the Falcons making this look so darn easy on this Bears defense. Again, the best defense in the league, and they are having this done to them. 1st and 10, Devontae Freeman. No one is going to touch him. Fuller gets him at the end zone. But that is going to be another score from the Falcons, and it is back to a 18-point game, 35-17. It's now the 4th quarter. Humphries with the reception here. At least he is one of the few bright spots in this game. He's had a lot of receptions, 4 for 50 so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 46. It's going to be Dudley looking, and he is going to have Zach Miller across the middle. He's going to get to the 38. As we're moving the ball pretty well, but it's just a simple fact the defense cannot stop Atlanta, and we're not going to get anywhere if we can't stop them on offense. So here is Humphries now 3rd and 9. That is going to be nowhere close to the first down, and at this point we got to go for it here because if we can't stop the Falcons, we got to keep putting up points. So 4th and 7 from the 36. Dudley looking for the first down, and we are going to have Miller. And he is not going to have the first down. That route not ran well. The ball not placed well either. And Dudley just kind of having an off day. I was hoping he would play well. He's played really well the final 3 weeks of the season, but he is just a rookie playing his first playoff game, and things maybe getting to him a little bit. But now 3rd and 11 for Atlanta, and this is where we need a stop here. Matt Ryan going to throw. He faces pressure. He's going to throw it away, and finally we get a stop on defense. Now, unfortunately, we didn't score the prior drive, but we need to score now. 2nd and 1. Here is a pass to Zach Miller as there's 5 minutes to go in this game. We got to score really quick here. 1st and 10. Dudley looking downfield. He is going to find Alshon Jeffrey. He's going to take it across the 50. We're going to go no huddle here. We got to move really quickly. 3rd and 10 now. A couple plays later, we're going to make a last-second adjustment. Zach Dudley looking downfield. Who does he have? He's got some Atlanta defenders in his face as that one's going to fall incomplete. And it's going to be another 4th down play here. And this, honestly, pretty much your ball game here. We got to pick up the first down here. 4th and 10. Dudley has some time. We're dropping way back here. But that is because I'm eyeing Melvin Gordon coming across. I knew he could outrun the linebacker. He gets it out of bounds inside the 25. And now we're in a little bit of business here. 2nd and 10 now from the 22. It's going to be Dudley looking, throwing, some time to throw. He's going to find Humphries. He's down to the 1 yard line. Dudley now 300 yards passing, but let's finish this drive off right now. And we're going to do it. Zach Miller is in. We get the touchdown. And now, well, I'll tell you, in hindsight, I probably should have kicked it onside, but the Falcons are going to get the ball here, and it's going to be Matt Ryan going deep. And here we go. Here's a chance for an interception. And it's going to be, are you kidding me, Julio Jones? How do we let Julio Jones catch an absolute rainbow like that? The defenders, 2 guys on him. No one even pays attention for the ball. And that's pretty much going to do it here. We begin to call timeouts. It's 3rd and 14. But honestly, even if they don't get this, they're still in field goal range. It's still a 2-possession game with 2:30 to go. They will not get it, so we get the stop. They get the field goal. So 13-point game. We're not completely out of it, but we need a miracle right now. And look at this. Melvin Gordon trying to do his part. He's got the spin move on the screen. He's down the sideline out at the 42. If we can just get a big play like that here, we could do some damage right now. 1st and 10. It's Dudley looking in. In hindsight, in hindsight, as we throw the interception, Alshon Jeffrey beat his man on the outside. I completely missed it. I tried to force it to Zach Miller, and it is going to be a pick 6, and that is probably going to be the lasting memory here as we end our season. It still would have been really hard for us to win this game, but we are not going to give up. Humphries with the reception there. Now 2nd and 10 as there's 1:10 to go in the game. Dudley going to throw again, and once again, we're going to find Humphries, and he's going to take it inside the 5 to the 2-yard line. 400 yards passing now for Dudley. 2nd and goal. We're going to run it with Melvin Gordon. And he's not going to get it. I thought we could sneak one in there. I'm going to call the timeout now. 3rd and goal. It is Dudley again, and he is going to find no one incomplete. So 4th down. One more chance to get a touchdown here, and it is going to be Dudley. And it is going to be Kevin White wide open. So there's the touchdown. Now our last gasp here is an onside kick. Probably 0.1% chance of converting this here as Lambeau going to put it out there. It's going to be off a Falcons defender, and we recover it. But still, we're down 12 with 32 seconds, so chances virtually none here. But you know what? Let's give it a shot. It's Dudley looking. He's throwing, and it's incomplete. So maybe a couple more shots at it here. 3rd and 10 now. Zach Dudley looking for the throw. He is going to get out to Zach Miller, who is going to be stopped in bounds. And also, I didn't realize it's going to be stopped short of the first down. I thought we got the first, so I kind of picked my play based on that. And on 4th and 1, we go to Miller. It's going to be deflected. It falls incomplete. And that is where this game ends, and our playoff life does not last long. And honestly, well-deserved, as the Falcons just dominated us once again. They win this one. Zach Dudley, 29 of 45 for 413 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Not a horrible game from him, but not a great one, just a little bit off. Matt Ryan, on the other hand, very good. 17 of 22 for 288 yards and 2 touchdowns. Devontae Freeman as well, 23 for 118 and 2 touchdowns. Melvin Gordon, only 18 carries, only 50 yards. They did a good job of shutting him down in this one. Adam Humphries, one of the bright spots, 8 for 121. Kevin White, 5 for 103 and a touchdown. Freeman, 4 for 102 and a touchdown. Jones, 5 for 102 and a touchdown. Alshon, 4 for 75. Gordon did add 59 yards receiving. And then at defense, Vic Beasley, what a game. 14 tackles. He had an interception. Tackles for loss, it's going to be 3 for Jamison Salisbury. That's nice. Beasley with 2. The sacks, it's going to be just 1. It's going to be Martez Lake, the only guy with a sack in this game. And then it's going to be Jalen Collins and Vic Beasley with the picks. Now, MVP for this week, I'm still going to hand out MVP. I'm going to give it to Adam Humphries, 8 for 121. He did pick up a lot of that late in the fourth quarter, but still, he had those key catches in this game. I'm going to give him MVP. If you disagree, let me know in the comments down below who you feel is MVP. But as we get out of this game, now look at this advance, and both of those guys, Rollins and Goldman would have returned next week. Unfortunately, we didn't get them back earlier. But looking at the results here, Denver wins, we lose. Kansas City beats the Patriots. The Seahawks beat the Cowboys. There's an upset. So your NFC Championship, AFC Championship is going to be Broncos at Chiefs, Falcons at Seahawks. And this is where we are going to stop, because the next episode you will see from this franchise is going to be the season review episode. We will finish simulating out the playoffs. We will take a look back at our season, take a look at the final player stats. We will hand out our personal franchise awards: MVP, offensive MVP, defensive MVP, most improved player, and rookie of the year. Comment down below who you feel was the winner of those awards this season. We'll also look at the awards given out in the game, who won MVP, who got offensive player of the year, rookie of the year. We should have a couple guys winning awards there. So that will be the next episode, and then we move on to the offseason in season number 2. I'm looking forward to the offseason. We really, honestly, overachieved in season 2. So knowing that, this really is a big offseason, as we have a very key free agency and draft heading up, that if we can fill a couple more key spots, I think this team could be very good and really, really challenge some teams in the NFC next year. So that is going to be coming up, but that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.